to Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's team. The Rebels will put toe together to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Under fire. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw at Simmons. Makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They put the first points on the board. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He leaves it with his back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air, it's Simmons. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Rebels in the hurry up. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving away from pressure. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Off play action on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Anderson will throw. Quickly complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. You think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, there are going to be a lot of big plays for the run.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it. It's Taylor. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Going to the running game. Quick spin on the run. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. He breaks a tackle. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Anderson will throw. That's caught. It's Holman. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Durr. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Durr. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Haas. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense, creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. And the ball squirts out deep in their own end. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Anderson will throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The give is to Taylor. Fights off a defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the field goal unit is on the field. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Anderson wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it on third and goal. And he's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Draw him inside the 10. Here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Anderson will throw. Fires deep on the run. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes his man miss. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quickly complete. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. In the red area, it's Taylor. Makes a man miss. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Southern Miss.
Finds his man. It's Holman.
Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Anderson wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll do it himself on the draw.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
To the ground with the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Anderson will throw. He's got the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's in open space downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Taylor has it. Creates a little space. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the 1st.
The give is to Taylor. Plows through the defense.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. The give to the tailback. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. To throw, it's Simmons. Makes the catch, it's Wallace. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Right back to the well. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Taylor has it. Turning it on. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Simmons. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man, it's Wallace. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They want that clock to run. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right back to him on the ground. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Keeps it on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got an open man. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.